Coronation Street super mega celebrity famous Maria's fears for Gary as assault thriller unfolds. Maria begins off evolved getting certainly panicked. Coronation Street super mega celebrity Samia Longchamben has found out that Maria Connor will harbor numerous issues because the thriller concerning her husband Gary Windass unfolds. Maria and Gary have had a stricken time recently. After being slowly pushed aside with the aid of using the scheming Lou Michaelis, Gary finally left the own circle of relatives domestic for a quick period, explaining that he turned into going to live together along with his mother. He by no means made it there, however, and is really improving in sanatorium following a brutal assault from a thriller assailant. Maria is first of all ignorant of this. 11 Though she can be able to start to suspect problem after he fails to wait Liam Connor's birthday celebrations. Longchamben, who has portrayed Maria due to the fact 2000, has spoken of her character's developing issues concerning her courting with Gary, explaining, "At first Maria simply thinks that Gary has fallen out together along with her and they are glaringly going through a chunk of a difficult patch. She's certainly disenchanted that he is long past, however it is now no longer till he has been long past too lengthy that she realizes something is certainly incorrect and is even greater concerned. Her feelings flip from being disenchanted approximately the reality that they have fallen out to being concerned approximately his safety. While Maria is worried for Gary's safety, she is likewise concerned approximately his interactions with Lou. I do not suppose Maria believes Gary and Lou are having a complete blown affair. However, she's truly suspicious over whether or not Gary may have emotions for Lou." Longchamben stated. He's been siding with Lou with the entirety that has been happening and appears to peer the worst in Maria, however the excellent in Lou. So she's truly suspicious, however I do not suppose at this degree she thinks they're having an affair. A pivotal second with inside the storyline happens while Gary does not display up for Liam's birthday, which triggers Maria's fears that some distance greater sinister goes on concerning her husband's disappearing act. Maria begins off evolved getting certainly panicked and nervous, stated the actor. She turned into glaringly concerned earlier than due to the fact he have been long past a long term and turned into ignoring her messages and speak to calls she notion they could have taken care of it out lengthy earlier than that. With panic placing in, Maria seeks the recommendation of police officer Kid Green, who stalks that an unidentified guy has been located right into a coma. He assures her that the affected person is not Gary. 11 Though they may be unaware that the attacker has long passed to incredible lengths to hide the crime. When Maria learns that Gary is not the coma-affected person, she is with Kid and confides in him. Defined Longchamben. She is aware of it is lousy, however she really desires it turned into him simply so she knew wherein he turned into. It's bittersweet for Maria due to the fact she's of direction happy Gary is not in a coma, even though little does she realize he really is. However, on the identical time she's concerned even greater now due to the fact her worry is he will be in a worse situation or maybe dead. She feels consolation that Kid has confident her that he will do the entirety he can to locate Gary. However, that in reality would not forestall Maria from doing the entirety she will be able to locate him. Teased Longchamben, who brought that her character's thoughts turned into spiraling. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more movie spoilers next week. Goodbye and see you again.